Hi everyone, I'm really happy you're all here, the ones that are, to see this one because it is overwhelming. Found massive complex. Here, Mare over top. Underneath, directly south of Mare Mare Fecunditatis. We're going, panning over to the left now, Mare Tranquillitatis in the bottom, where you see the blue area. And that's where we're going to see the massive complex relayed to the one to the right, southeast of Mare, now Mare Serenitatis, over top, with a beautiful pipeline or structure down the center, a hole to the right, tunnels there, I've zoomed up on them. Underneath, Montes Apenninus Mountains, we can't actually at the bottom, Eratosthenes crater, coming up to Archimedes, just sensational, far footage, and so clear. I found a massive complex, guys. Wait till you see it. Um, just amazing. This is the other complex, bottom side of the moon. There's no refuting this, guys. Look, dead center at the top. See two symmetrical building structures, the exact same, that look like craters. Look at the light path here. In the path, a white line going down, connecting all these white energy sources. You're going to see a lot in this video. A lot of proof. I am happy, I'm ecstatic, guys, for having found this complex. Over top, just wait. Mare Fecunditatis. I have never even looked into it, really, and just amazed by zooming further out with clear footage instead of being close. It appeared because I'm as close as I can be to the surface with a 4 mirror telescope, by the way, and it's just not happening. I couldn't see it. So at times and different days, and it could be anything. It could be the star or the planet that was close on the fourth to the moon that was giving me this. Major proof right here in this video. No one is going to tell me that the moon is not inhabited. Look at the bridge, like massive complex going over with a blue area at the bottom. Look to the right though. You see that? That is one of the biggest structures I've ever seen. Dead center. This is a major complex, and we're going to see it in detail. Infrared. I'm not here to hide anything. Infrared will get rid of smoke in a photo. It's simple, very simple, basic things. I'm not a god, far from it. But I do have a brain and I'm trying to use it. This here is one of the biggest complexes on the surface of the moon. We're talking over 1,200 kilometers by 1,500 kilometers compared to Tycho crater on this exact photo for exact measurements. Now, guys, this is very serious. I got some footage. It's live, and I also have a close-up worked on photo now that we have the proof. Again, once again, I'm up to 5 or 6 times having proved. And you know what? We're all finding structures, everyone, all the channels together, and many different ones, each of the channels. This is the worst of it. I'm overwhelmed because in Mare Fecunditatis, guys, they have a major bridge and energy sources inside the levels of Mare Fecunditatis. It is very deep. It is very deep blue in color, and it is connected to also Mare Serenitatis. It goes all the way up to Mare, and east of Mare, guys, we have this massive 1,000 kilometer, if not more, complex of something very alien, but it's beautiful, guys. It's proof we're looking at possibly, I don't think it's ancient, but it looks ancient. It possibly could be. And don't forget, Mare Frigoris is just over top, guys. And Mare Frigoris has structures. It's amazing. Underneath Mare Serenitatis, a massive cave entrance. Guys, I have a lot, and I've not even started on the footage yet. I'm 29 minutes into 3 hours of footage, and already this massive complex. We have the proof. This video, guys, please share it. Can you imagine where we get the massive telescope now? I have at least 6 confirmed, confirmed bases, massive military complexes. And what we're going to do is we're going to go from structure to analyze it, post-process each photo, guys, in color. We're going to do HDR, high dynamic range, to bring out the spectrum, the light, the contouring, the outlining, to get as much detail as we can. Then we're going to zoom in between those photos to get the dark areas, to get inside levels. We could be doing this for at least 5, 10 years, guys, just with these bases. They're massive. With a bigger telescope, I'm going to get so damn close to these. Here we go. First attempt. Guys, look what we are looking at. Mare Fecunditatis right underneath. This is to the right of Mare Crisium. We'll see a lot of different views and better, but you have to see this one. This is in color. And you see how the screen has, the monitor has those lines going over it? It's picking up the smoke or haze over the top of the surface. Now look underneath Mare Fecunditatis, where I found that guitar string-like bridge. We see many of the levels descending into Mare Fecunditatis. Look, with energy sources, bridge, blue, domes. It's incredible. The proof is right there. I gathered so much proof, guys. This is extraordinary. You're looking at a cut hole, which is Mare Fecunditatis, underneath Mare Crisium. To the right is the city at the back there. I mean, I'm giving it all to you. I'm not turning the moon around in different ways. It's actually on the east side of the moon and west side in our sky. Now, look. This is extraordinary. I'm really proud of myself for having clarified this one. I've been trying to for 6 months. Look what we're looking at. A massive bridge-like structure with a U lit up going over like a bridge. Other areas and energy sources all connected with straight paths going to and from them. These structures at the back like stepping stones. As we go left here, take a beautiful look at this massive, what looks like lava rock, or the ejecta, as NASA always says, but we know it's not ejecta. And we're looking here at the proof. And I told you where it was, Mare Crisium. I got footage, live footage of it too. I've been posting it for 2 days. Look what we're looking at. Boom. Or should I say, boom! So with all due respect, NASA, eject yourself out of this one. I'd love to see that. So much information, guys. This is in a very white part. Do you understand, guys, of the moon? A very, 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 very white area, very illuminated area. This is surrounded by light sources. In the bottom, deliberately, of this mare, Fecunditatis, do you understand? To give us an illusion that there's a surface, a straight surface, the smoke haze that's over top, hides the interior levels. My gosh, I can't believe that it's all coming into view right now. What's up there? There's more than one species on the moon. That's for sure. There are 2, maybe 3 or 4. But we are seeing different types of structures. Whether they are ancient or recent, I really don't think they are all ancient. I believe the moon is inhabited. Right now there's work going on. I've been seeing flashes of light this week on the moon. We're seeing a very, very good photo. Trust me. This is nothing, guys. It's the top of the moon, a white ice cream cone where we see nothing inside of it. Mare Fecunditatis, we're seeing the many levels, probably hundreds of miles deep. that we can see right here as proof. Share this video, guys, for me, please. Help me. Help the world get the truth out so that everyone can have peace with this. These energy sources serve as camo because there are cities inside of where you see 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lights. Inside, it's hiding. Where you see one dome light alone, very large, all around it and atop of it is most likely and most often I am finding cities. Look here on the left. Look what you're looking at. We're looking at structures on the surface. Guys, you know how wide this is? This is almost 2,000 kilometers wide. Okay? There's a major finding right here. This is alien disclosure. This is lunar disclosure. This is proof that the moon is or was inhabited. That's all I'm declaring. So much to show you all. This photo, these photos, there's 3 photos. This is number 2. This is the everything you're seeing in this video and yesterday's video is this object was beside the moon, and it was helping and not always helping, but getting a lot of light, changing the way I could view the moon. And for some reason, I was able to get a clear view of the moon. And just here's a beautiful shot of it. There's the celestial object that was right underneath the moon from where I was, and obviously how far it was, I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't think it was. 300,000 kilometers away. Now, was it? It was very close. So what are we looking at? Mare just to the bottom left right here, that spot, a city to the east of it, underneath Mare Fecunditatis. And you can see inside of Mare Fecunditatis, right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, several illuminated areas, a bridge-like, very thick, flat plane that goes over top to 2 other spheres or domes, lights. Why are these lights there? Well, obviously, they probably are companies, but they also serve as camo to block the interior levels of each mare. All the mares have levels, guys. There's much to see. It's a Monday. I can't believe I started this on a Monday. Worst comes to worst, if it doesn't get up tonight, I'll put it up tomorrow. But you know what? I'm working around the clock on this one. I won't be able to sleep. That's the thing. How can I not show you guys this? Guys, is it not incredible? Please comment. Guys, help me believe that I am not crazy by telling me that I found something that is extremely important. I'll tell you what, I know these are structures, and unfortunately, the ones who do not know that they're structures, of course, I'm not mad at you guys, but you know what? You're going to have to focus and work a lot on understanding these photos because it's not hard to understand. This is clear as hell. Here's an X-ray shot so that you understand, guys, what we're looking at. We're looking at structures in an area, though, that is very white. So do you understand that no one showed or has showed, I believe that no one has showed this one yet. You know why? Because you can't see it. But at one point, someone's going to find a technique and the proper method of using the technique of one, filtering, high dynamic range, lighting, outlining, infrared, you name it. But it's putting them all together, the right recipe. And look, this is a good beginning of finding structures. So, right, I'm happy. I'm going to get it out right now, this video. It's Monday. I'm working at 5 a.m. So I was, uh, it was crucial for me to get this out. It's important. You guys know exactly where this is. And I hope you're happy that I've told you where it is. And there are many more cities like this. And guys, we have to go back to this area because all around the structures that I just showed you in this video, there are even more around them. Now, guys, do you know what you're looking at? Do you realize this is the surface of the moon? This is a Not so bad at all. Hazy picture, but very close picture, do not forget. Area. And look what we are seeing there. Do you see this? Do you see the anomalistic structures? It's an alien structure, most definitely. It's just some people have a hard time comprehending it, but if you look at it, look what we're seeing. Look at these whole areas, these massive walls that go around like a flower right here. And these walls are all connected. This is massive. We're talking about 1,000 kilometers right here in this photo. And the structure goes from top to bottom twice the size and length